Is it gonna come in a second? 'Cause speaking of the devil.
Alright, we're now
I know, right?
live. We're now live. Hello, folks. Wilful Ninja here, bringing you another nerdy video. It is Friday, folks, which means it is time for a live broadcast of the Lunar Guard Adventures. I am joined by the usual round of players, and we're going to just jump straight in. Sadly, one of our players is fallen behind due to most likely traffic or and the like. So we're going to jump straight back in with back at the fortress of the Lunar Guards. It has been summoned by the court's wizards, just so that we have a situation to stay for the time being. But in a year, it will become a permanent fixture of the land, which will be ours, since we did pay 15,000 gold pieces for it. And then a further 20,000 gold pieces to save L. So, we're back at the fortress. Loyal and L left the two of you to go on an unknown errand of sorts. You guys said you were heading back to the fortress during this, so you arrived back there after travelling there. What are you doing? You are back at the fortress outside of Neverwinter, and I asked, what are you doing?
Oh, right, I'm sorry.
Loyal
I'm just...
Loyal and Elle are not currently there because they left to go on a strange errand with just the two of them.
I guess I'm just talking to Elvis.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So what do you think the other two are? Up to?
I don't know. What do you think? Because if it's with Elvis, then it's probably no good.
Yeah, probably. Probably fine.
I just hope he doesn't get framed for murder again, because I will not go through that again.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Okay.
Probably look into that strange person last night.
I know, right? Like, who the heck was that?
Yeah.
Is he a friend or is he a foe?
Nope. Not someone I know anyway.
Yeah. Of course we don't know him. Yet.
Well, he was masked, so maybe else knows something about him.
We'll see. If they ever get back.
Then we just lounge around.
Okay, so unless Loyal and Elle do not come back for another 3 hours, so where are you guys? Are you going to just lounge around now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like hanging out.
Okay. Now remember, the fortress does have the bare essentials, like individual rooms, a dining hall, a kitchen, one basement, and the like. We can't do any renovations until it gets permanently fixed, which won't be for another year.
Oh boy. I guess I'm outside, just playing with Precious.
Okay. And Elsis,
tossing a giant arm ball around.
Okay. So, and Elsis, you're just gonna lounge around, not doing anything?
Probably gonna. Yeah. Just gonna lounge around, like fixing up my armor and making sure I have, go shopping for potions. Actually.
So you want to go back into the city then?
Yep.
Okay.
Just literally shop for potions.
All right. Well, it takes you about we want it to be about 2 hours from the city, so that way we're not getting bothered by the traffic. So it takes you about 2 hours. So just as you get to the entrance through the to the Blue Lake district, you actually see Loyal and Elle on their way back.
Do they see
Oh.
me?
You're trying to remain hidden?
No. I
Okay,
asked
then
you,
we
do
see
they
it.
see? So I tell them, hey, I'm just gonna go quick shopping for potions. Then I'm literally heading back.
Oh, do you have money?
I do.
Do you think it'll be enough? I have our money in the bag of holding.
I can buy one potion, assuming that it's an average price. But
Well, we still have about 5,724 gold pieces, so if you want, I can go with you. We can buy potions. Considering that last scrap and Elle here nearly dying again, it might be
well, at
prudent.
most I'd like to buy 2 potions for myself, and then that's about it, though. So
Right.
it's not too expensive.
How much did you say you have?
I have 50 gold.
Yeah, okay. Take about 500 from the group treasury.
Oh, all right.
Hold on, folks. Well, I could just give you 500 gold pieces from the group treasury, and see, you can try and make sure you get your 2 potions.
$500 gold seems to be a lot for just 2 potions. What's
Well,
the
I don't know the average price. But also, I think it's prudent that we all carry at least 1 potion.
Yeah, all right. Sounds good. How many of us there? How many of us is there again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, right? Well, if we count the stranger, it's fine.
No, don't count him yet, because your character would not consider him an ally yet.
And
Yeah,
remember
that's
we
why
just
that's
said
why I'm
we don't
asking
know
you,
if he's
player.
friend or foe.
1, 2, 3.
'Cause remember, Dale, we
4.
didn't say if he was friend or foe.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just go for 4.
Okay, Elle has the potion.
Okay.
Yes.
Potion of what?
No. We're
Potion of
just
healing.
we're just doing inventory, because considering since we don't have a dedicated healer, in case someone goes unconscious, it may be prudent that we each carry a potion. That way, if someone goes down, we can then quickly shove it down their throats to heal them.
Then I need to get rid of this potion of animal friendship or something.
Well,
No,
your
it's fine
character.
to have that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
What we're referring to is 1 potion each of healing. So, like, we all need to at least, like, every single person in our party must at least carry on their person 1 potion of healing, just as a precautionary measure. But also, technically, your character is not part of this conversation because you're not here. You're playing with Precious.
Right.
Right then. I suppose we might as well head back into the city. We do know of one alchemist, remember? I believe Gregor slept with him.
I guess we can visit him again.
Yes. He did seem like a decent type of ally we could make when it comes to potions and the like. I am actually going to check to see if that guy is still in my sheets. Let's see here. Okay, yes, I actually do have the person and the shop. Styray's Alchemy. Alright.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, are we all in agreement to visit that shopkeep who seemed to get along with us, especially Gregor? Or do you think we should find another proprietor of potions?
No, I suppose it's better to go with him.
I hope he does not expect Gregor. Mind you, I wonder where Gregor is nowadays.
Wait, sorry, I'm clearing my throat.
Alright then. I suppose we might as well get going.
Yeah.
Alright, so you begin travelling to a familiar shop.
Walk in when we get there.
Okay, you just walk in. And you once again see the charming shopkeep, Styray. She smiles as we enter. Oh, darlings, where is that lovely Gregor of yours?
He's got some business to take off for the moment. Not sure when he'll be back.
Ah, pooey. I so enjoyed our night. Well, I'm sure if he happens to see him, tell him my shop is always welcome to him. Now, what can I do for you, my lovelies?
I'll keep that in mind when I see him. And, like some potions of healing, please. If you mind.
Of course. Our strongest one is greater healing.
Sounds nice, but, I think we're fine with just regular potions of healing.
Are you sure?
On second thought, potions.
On second thought, what about potions?
On second thought, how much for those potions?
Alright. Well, the potion of greater healing will net you about 500 gold pieces. But for you, I suppose I could take it down a peg. Maybe 150? Since I'm assuming is by his second visit, even without Gregor, that is planning on making me your main potion shop. Am I correct?
I smile. I'm like, yep, of course.
Alright then. Well then, for repeat customers, and for continued repeat... now again, whenever you're in Neverwinter, I do expect you to always come to me first. So,
Very much appreciated. Thank you.
so for one, that would be 150 for the greater healing potion.
I look to Wait, did I get the gold from thingy?
Yeah, but well, Loyal's there with you, so yeah, he takes out 150 and
Yeah.
hands it to you.
Well, her, because
He.
that's like, hey mommy, can I buy this? Can I buy this? Here you go, son. They're like, thanks, mom. You know?
Okay,
If you
okay.
handed it to me, then I hand it to her. That's what it seems like. But yeah.
Oh, Dale, do you not remember? Sturray is a guy.
I do.
Okay, because
Well,
you were referring to him as a her.
You said, yeah, you said he at first, but then when we went in the shop, you said she. So I was like,
Yeah, no,
Which one is it?
yeah. The problem is me trying to do the voice that I did when you first got introduced, and it's a voice that I generally use for female
don't worry
characters.
about it. It's okay.
Okay. Oh, and everyone say hello to Mark. He's finally arrived. We're only 17 minutes late.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we're
I
actually
got caught in traffic.
Yeah, I said as much. We're actually in a very familiar alchemist shop, the one that slept with
Ah,
Gregor.
nice. Awesome.
Yeah. So, okay, that's 150. I do have, let's see, on my ledger, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have about 4 potions of normal strength healing.
Would like to take those two, please.
Well, again, since it's you guys, I suppose I'll sell them for 75 gold pieces each.
Appreciate it.
So how many of them do you want?
Ooh,
He takes out a sort of like arcanic device and begins tapping on different types of stones on it, getting ready. Now, I do have other potions that you may be interested in. For example, I have this filter of love.
filter of what?
Love.
Oh.
Oh yes. We also have 2 potions of fire breath, which will allow you to breathe flames. There's also potions that make you into a gaseous form. We have giant strength potions available. Also we have, oh yes, here we go. I'm sorry I did not notice this, but we do actually have also 1 potion of superior healing. But that is more expensive than the potion of greater, I'm afraid. We also have 2 potions of water breathing and a potion of longevity. So,
That's quite a lot of potions.
and they were all made by yours truly.
That's quite impressive.
Well, I didn't name this alchemist shop after me for nothing. So, dearies, how many of the potions of healing do you want?
How many can we afford?
Noel speaks up. Well, we have about, after spending that 150, just... Hold on, I actually need to update the group treasury. We just have about over 5,000, he whispers to us, 5,500 gold pieces.
3 or 4 of us, but we have 1 greater. Well, we only bought 1 potion of greater healing. But it can't be too safe. Never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Might get, knocked out by plebs again.
The potion of superior healing theories will cost you about 650 gold pieces. Now, but I assure you, potions of this rarity in quality can go from 500 to 5,000. So you're getting a very good deal.
I say we get it.
650 for the superior, which
Sounds
is
really good.
Oh, I assure you it is. Now again, as I said, I do have these potions of normal healing. They will do for you in a pinch.
Alright, sounds like a deal.
So, what is buying?
Oh, and 4 potions of healing and one healing of one superior potion of healing.
Well, that will cost you 950 gold pieces, dearie.
So I look to Loyal.
Royal takes out the 150. Sorry, the 950, sorry. Alright folks, we just spent 1,100 gold pieces.
Aye.
I think we could spend more.
That's not alright.
Blow everything on healing.
We can't. We literally just buy out all the potions of healing in this shop.
There are other stores around.
Oh, but there are, but that's if we're really desperate, though.
Alright. Is there any other thing I may interest you in?
For now, I suppose that's it for me. I'm quite happy with the potions. How about you two?
Yes, I believe this is more than enough. We'll be sure to pass on a message to Gregor for him to come by and visit. Oh, please do.
He spoke very highly of your evening.
Oh, I'm sure he did. No one forgets a night with me. And he gives a wink. With that, Loyal begins heading out after putting. Who's carrying the potions, or will we just put the one away for Lunar in the bag of holding?
Yeah, we'll put one away.
Okay, so one goes into
And
the
the potion of superior healing as well in the bag of holding.
okay, so that is like our break in case of emergency.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I go to like must save now. Let's see.
Well,
Right,
you guys can
thanks for
reach
your
into
services.
yeah, you guys can reach into the bag of holding as well, like to pull stuff out, as long as you know it's there.
Yeah.
So like even if I'm unconscious, you can just reach in and pull out the potion.
Yeah.
Okay, we're heading back now. We'll take about 2 hours to walk back. Luckily enough, this merchant is located in the Blue Lake district, so we weren't going that far out. So, you head back. Meanwhile, back at the fortress, Lunara, you hear banging coming from the fortress's gates. Someone is knocking at your door.
Oh, I walk over to the door and open it.
You see a well-dressed figure. He gives a bow. Oh, by any chance, is this the fortress of the Lunar Guard?
It is. Who may I say is calling on us?
I'm a simple messenger. I am to hand this invitation over to a representative of the Lunar Guard. Please, may I see some proof that you are of the Lunar Guard?
I blush and show him my mark a little.
Oh, he blushes quite a lot as well. Oh, that's enough, my lady. Here, and he holds out an envelope. It is of very fine quality ink used to write the to section, and on the back stamped is a sigil that you do not recognize.
I take it. I will certainly give this to my other teammates to look at. Thank you.
Very well. Good day. And he gives a quick bow and he begins walking off.
I close the door and I look it over again, just looking at that, at that seal.
You do not recognize it at all. But
I know, I've heard you.
But it's addressed not specifically to any member, but just to the Lunar Guard.
Right. I look at Precious and I tell her, well, we got something to look over once everyone gets back. I just hope they come back soon. And I just hear her mew.
Alright. A couple of hours later, you see your teammates arrive.
Guys, we got a letter.
Oh?
Oh?
A telegram?
From?
I hand it to Loyal. I've never seen that seal before, do you know?
Let me see if I can recognize it. Because I am a native of Neverwinter.
Okay.
Me too?
Then give me a history check.
Okie doke.
We do not recognize it. Well, there's only one way to find out who it's from. I open it and I begin reading it. And it reads as follows. To whoever is reading this, hopefully is the Lunar Guards, of the family Weldon, would like to invite you to a masquerade ball that will be happening this evening. Please follow this address given, in the Blue Lake District, and we hope that you will attend. Sincerely yours, Richard Weldon.
Oh, a masquerade. Oh my god, we need like masks and costumes now.
I got one.
Oh.
I can use my fancy mask again.
Oh.
Time to go shopping! Yay! Back to the market!
Okay.
Oh wait, does it say anything about like will costumes be provided for us or no?
I assume we have to bring our own, but it does seem like a very formal occasion. I suppose...
Well, give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna go take this armor off.
Right. I suppose I should...
Hurry up, so we
I may actually have to buy some normalized clothes.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry guys.
And you hear across the hallway, you and me both.
It'll be good for you guys, I yell.
But clothes are just so impractical. Whereas armor is very much so.
Elle begins
I know.
humming, girls just want to have fun.
Punch him in the arm lightly. Knock it off. It's not that funny.
Alright then, well, we're heading back to the city, it seems.
Yay! Ooh, I gotta get something for Precious. Maybe a nice pretty collar. I just start mumbling to myself about designs and ideas.
Okay, well, let's see here. I'm sure my new PDF thing has something for fancy dress. Hopefully.
Awesome! I'm looking for a black dress. That'd be so nice. Or maybe like, a dark blue.
Well, again, the PDF that I have does cover a wide range of types of merchants. Okay. Actually, yes. Luckily enough, it actually finally it does actually cover high fashion.
Nice.
Oh, yes!
Cause girls just wanna have fun.
Shut up, Mark.
Okay.
That song is so outdated, it's horrible.
It's amazing.
It's a disgrace. That song is a disgrace.
Okay, so after 2 hours and 10 minutes, everyone arrives back in Neverwinter. You are walking around the Blue Lake district, attempting to find a decent clothes shop. You manage to find one. You see a woman going over a bunch of different clothes, placing them ever so gently on racks. As you head in, you find she smiles and approaches. Oh, hello. May I ask what are you looking for?
We've been invited to a masquerade ball, and we need some fancy clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, by any chance...
For all of us.
Okay. We might as well start with you. And she points to Elsis. Come this way.
Follow the person.
She begins throwing on different types of hats. First of all, she puts on a fez. She puts a fez on you. She takes it off. Puts a beret. She puts on like some goggles on your head. She puts on a wizard's hat.
Doll. Yay.
It's just going a symphony of different types of hats and whatnot. As this.
All right, no hats, please.
Okay. She then shows you different types of masks. As this is going on, Lyle pulls Lunar aside for a moment. So, Lunar, since this is a formal masquerade type of ball, and since since I am not very well versed in high society and fancy stuff, would you mind being, I don't know, in a way, I suppose, my date for the evening?
Yes, I would. And don't worry, I can help you.
Thank you. From what I gathered, it is sometimes common for couples or dates, in our case, to wear similar costumes. So we may want to inform this lady if she has any pairs of outfits.
Which would you like? Would you like a dark black, or should we go with dark blue? Those are like my two favorite colors.
I don't know. I think we might want to leave up to this one. She seems to know what she's doing. And she just gets done about Dale, please describe the type of costume or outfit that Elsis would purchase.
Something simple, like no intricate design or anything. So probably like a tuxedo. I don't know.
Remember, it's a masquerade ball, so there has to be a mask too. So there has to be a theme, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're describing, that puts you at around clothes common or clothes costume. Which would you rather go with?
Option number 2.
Okay, clothes costume. I'm just going to mark down what everyone's buying, and then I'll let you know your prices. Alright, but yeah, your character is wearing a mask. Okay, Mark. She pushes Elsis aside, and she says, "Go get change. Try on." And she rapidly grabs you by the scruff of your neck and pulls you over, and begins trying on different types of outfits for you. Like holding
Remind me
old.
of my uncle.
Maybe. Who was your uncle?
Darren Atherman?
Sadly, he hasn't had the pleasure. And she's just throwing on like a different outfit on you.
Okay.
Alright, since I'm assuming you're going to turn down any masks she offers because you do actually specifically have in your inventory a fancy mask.
I'm very adamant that she make an outfit to match like the fancy mask.
Okay, she does so. That puts you down at clothes aristocrat or clothes superior. Nice. Which do you pick?
Clothes superior.
Nice. That's so you.
Always go with the superior option.
Okay. She throws you an outfit and pushes you aside. No. You two.
Yes, we're going together and we would like something to match.
I love birds. Always fun to dress up. Okay.
I just stand there blushing.
Okay. She comes out with 2 masks and 2 clothes aristocrats. She pushes the Now, I suggest you wear this outfit because I can't put my finger on it, but you. She points to you, Lunar. This outfit just screams you for some reason. I don't know why, but it just does.
Oh, thank you.
By any chance, are you a noble lady?
Yes, I once was.
I have an eye for these things, and I also get the same feeling from this tiefling, which is quite strange. Your kind are not normally nobles. But either way, I'm glad is you seem to approve of the outfit I picked. Now go, get changed.
Okay, I go and get changed into a separate room.
Oh yeah. Everyone, you all get changed. Your clothes fit perfectly. And surprisingly enough, despite her pushiness, she does have a good eye. The masks she chose, or the outfits she chose to go with a mask, seems to fit perfectly.
Well, since you picked out the outfit, how does it look?
It is a combination of black, red, and dark blue.
Ooh.
It seems to capture. It seems that she was trying to capture the color of your skin, hair, along with my character's skin color as well. Again, this woman seems to know what she's doing.
I twirl in my dress a little. Oh, it feels so. It moves and feels so lovely.
Okay. Let me just do some maths here.
Okay.
Alright, as you all are happy with your clothes and you know get them packed away, she says, "Now, that will cost you about 275 gold pieces for the lot. I'm afraid that one's outfit cost quite a good bit." As she points to Elle. "But I assure you, these clothes are going to stay in fashion for years to come."
Excellent.
Loyal reaches in, takes out one of our bags of coins with intricate amount of coins, tosses her, and she gives us back change. Well, guys, we're up to 1,370 gold pieces spent, and again, a good bit of it was actually spent on somehow on clothes.
Yay!
We have our priorities.
Shopping.
No, our priorities are still pretty much straight and narrow, considering most of it, like over 1,000 of it, was spent on potions. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying the clothes merchant person. She has like masks, different types of hats. Like she has a sea captain hat. She has a cowl, clothes, fine. She has a bow tie and bows. Like any type of clothing that you can imagine to find in D&D, she seemingly has it. There's even leather caps.
Nice.
And also wearable sacks. But okay. You spent about an hour there getting your outfits together. It is now actually slowly sipping into evening. Would you like to plan on a place to get changed and head there, or would you like to go back to the fortress and get changed?
I don't mind heading back to the fortress.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so you head back to the fortress. For some of you that do not have civilian clothes, you spend the time to get out your civilian clothes. After some time getting changed, is all here knocking at the fortress gates.
I go to open it again.
You see,
Yes?
you see a carriage waiting.
Oh! Guys, come look at this.
I'm practicing my posturing walk as I go out to sea.
Loyal just
You look like, a weird peacock when you walk like that, I say.
That's kind of the point.
Loyal is
It's
actually
called peacocking.
Loyal actually walks out, strangely enough, still wielding his katana.
I'm sure it must be our ride to the ball.
Yes, I suppose so. I wonder if everyone here...
Calm down. Hey, what's up?
Just put
What's
the sword
going on?
away. We have a ride to the masquerade ball. Look.
That's good.
Now go get dressed.
Oh, you're still wearing your armor. Because this was supposed to be after everyone gets changed.
Yeah. God damn it.
So, yeah, okay.
So while waiting, well, she's doing that. I'm just here
Someone
playing
was
with my mask.
procrastinating.
Mask goes off. Mask go up. Mask goes up.
Okay. After some time, Lunar comes down, now fully dressed.
How do I look, guys?
Beautiful.
What he said.
Like a notable.
Thanks, guys. And you all look very handsome as well.
Loyal begrudgingly makes his weapon vanish as he gets into the carriage. It seems uneasy. Like, this is the most uneasy I've ever seen Loyal. Being both outside of armor as well as weaponless.
I sit next to him and wrap my arm around his arm. It's okay, just relax.
I should point out, I'm
we'll
still
have fun.
wearing the hidden blade, just so you know.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
That's fine.
Just in case.
Yeah,
Just in case.
no one else can see it except for you.
Cool.
That's why they call it hidden blades.
Okay. Luckily enough, the sleeves of your outfit have those puffy ends to them, like at around the wrists. So it's perfectly hiding your hidden dagger.
I'm pulling a real Ezio Auditore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. You take the 2 hours and 30 minutes to arrive at this large manor estate.
Oh yeah, I just stayed at the back at the fort.
I assumed so. Okay. You arrive at this large manor of sorts. Near the lake, the actual lake, which the Blue Lake District is such named after. And you see the sigil once again that you saw in the wax seal appear over the gates. You see many other carriages outside, and it seems like this is a large event. And yet, apart from what you can gather, no one was talking about it. Your carriage pulls up at the door. Two gentlemen open it, and at this point, who steps out first?
Me.
All right. So, Niall follows quickly. Hold on to your hand. Who's next?
I'll go after.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Then me, yeah.
Alright, you just walk in, and the manor is filled with different images of weapons, armour, decorated the place. And you just get into what seems to be like an actual ballroom. Very large and well lit up. It looks absolutely stunning. There are many different types of people wearing masks. All wearing, you can all tell that they're all vastly wealthy and are somehow important figures within Neverwinter. At one point, you even see the young king and Sebastian talking to what appears to be the general. All wearing costumes, of course, but there are certain signs that you can tell it's them. For instance, Sebastian, despite not being in the castle, is still carrying that silver platter. Music is playing. What does everyone do?
I'm just looking around while still holding Loyal's hand. This is quite
Me too.
amazing.
Except not looking, not holding Loyal's hand.
I know, I was like, what?
I am heading towards the buffet.
Of course.
Seeing him do that, I had there too. Hey, wait up.
Of course. First thing guys think about is food.
Okay. Right. So, at the buffet table, since 2 years are gone there, you find all manner of types of sweets, meat, and all manner of food there.
Is there any millet biscuits?
What?
He
I
said
want millet biscuits and soft cheese.
I'm sure this
I'm
is.
sure there was like cheese with like toothpicks.
I believe you're doing this in honor of Connor, so I'll say yes.
Excellent. I immediately start tucking in.
Okay.
And I'm highly judgmental since it's not actually Connor's cooking, so it's like, missing something.
Mr. Picky over here.
I'm practicing my snootish nobleman attire.
And so what is Loyal doing?
Loyal is just walking around, holding your hand, looking unsure what to do. Again, as what you can tell and remember what he said, he is quite out of his depth. He normally stays in the back. He normally wants to stay in the background and, not be in this type of limelight.
Well, maybe we should look for who invited us. Did the note say?
Well, I assume it's this Richard Weldon.
I wonder who he is with all these masks around. I'm not sure.
That would be me. And as I bow.
Okay, so at this point, a figure walks up and says that. Describe yourself.
I'm wearing a black suit with blue frills at the end, with a little blue bird on my shoulder. And a black mask that covers my entire face.
Oh. I curtsy. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, may I ask, We are two members of the Lunar Guard. Two other members are over there at the buffet table, and loyal gestures to Elle and Elsis off in the distance.
It's always good to have fun. I hope you enjoy the party.
Yes.
I am. It's quite amazing.
I ask, why did we get such a gracious invitation?
This banquet / ball is in honor of the captain of the guard. He's a close friend of mine and my father's. And he used to do so much around the city to help out with crime. It was only fair to invite us.
Well, to be honest with you, it is still a bit strange considering we've only stopped one crime and one other member of us was actually trialed for murder not too long ago.
He was framed, but yeah.
I can also hear you.
I imagine your face is like stuffed with food and you're like just waving your hands and saying, hi!
I was found innocent.
Yes, and please do not shout. If you want to talk, come over here.
Forgive him, that is Elvish.
Have a cracker as well. They're quite nice, aren't they?
Missing some of the spices, but yeah, pretty good.
I can tell my chef's away.
I finish eating before I go over.
I'm also stuffing some into my pockets just in case.
Are you attempting to do this subtly, or are you being obvious?
I give the room a quick glance to see if anybody's looking, and then I just like ram them in there.
Okay, so yeah, you are trying to be stealthy. Give me a sleight of hand check.
No problem.
Okay, no one is actually noticing you just constantly reaching out and grabbing.
Excellent.
You're good.
I'm not good at much, but what I am good at.
I know.
Okay, you managed to get done pretty full. But that's it. Yeah, you can't take any more in.
Okay.
So, Richard, or Mr. Weldon, whichever you prefer, what does your father and your family do, especially given such lavish properties?
Aaron? You must have spaced out.
Oh, I was holding it but in the wrong page.
It's okay.
Trade of goods. Weapons, food, you name it. We usually deal with it.
Ah.
I feel like the pause was actually your character having a flashback to his parents or something.
You just happen to be a very successful trading company.
Yeah, we dabble. We're not most known, but we do have our hands some places.
That is very interesting.
Well then, thank you for the invite. We shouldn't keep you away from the rest of your guests.
Yes, there's many to greet, and I walk off into the ball.
Alright. So
I start eyeing the dance floor a little.
there's plenty of room, and then there's a nice slow song playing. Sorry, being played.
Right, they have a little orchestra. Right?
Yes. What else would they have?
Awesome. So cool.
So, Elsis, what are you doing now that Richard has just walked away?
What exactly do I see? People are doing?
People are either dancing, talking to each other, or eating. it's a masquerade ball, so there's a lot of socializing, dancing, and just people getting to know each other.
Ah. Well,
I
I don't
break
know,
out
but
my
you
most
guys-
elegant funky chicken. with like the most elegance I can possibly muster with the funky chicken.
Wait,
Oh,
where'd you
God.
get that?
It's
What?
a dance.
What is it called?
Well, okay. I don't know the exact name, but Uncle Eddie said it's called the funky chicken.
Did he
Okay.
teach you that dance?
He did. Well, my mom taught me the dance.
Oh God, I can't.
Okay, I just need to
So I'm
quick.
gonna back away. It's like I don't know him. No.
I pretend
I've
not
heard
to know
in, like-
him. I just must have just paid attention to Loyal.
Eddie did
Oh
tell me that in
my
some
God.
cultures.
I actually had to quickly look this up. To be like,
Yeah,
what the
no. That was a delayed reaction one. I've heard in some cultures it's akin to godhood if you can pull it off correctly.
Okay, so during
I
this
don't think that's a thing.
but
sure, why
No, guys, let Jason finish.
Okay, so during this situation where people and couples are slow dancing, many different styles, you decide to onto the dance floor of the area and begin doing this.
Yep.
Give me a performance check.
Okay,
Oh, God.
1 second.
Oh boy.
Okay, this is going well. This is going excellent.
No!
You manage to start doing it. People are looking at you horrified. The king, on the other hand, you can see him for a brief moment. He actually seems to be holding in a laughter. Find it a bit amusing. Especially when you lose your balance and fall flat on your face, breaking your fancy mask.
Oh, you did not.
We're not buying you another one.
It's fine. I got more. Whatevs.
I walk over and pick him up.
What did he say?
He walked over and picked Elle up.
I
Oh,
appreciate it.
Wouldn't be the first time I seen you fall.
Oh, you just doubted yourself
Wait,
there,
what?
buddy.
Wait, do you know him?
Emily, you're not there. Please keep in mind of
Sorry.
of other people's conversations.
Did I hear him a bit? Because I did say I back away a bit, but like you know.
No, so the thing is, when he says he's gone off to dance,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so he wasn't in
So
one
we
spot.
have to be at the dance or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
and especially if Aaron's character is saying this quietly to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are not going to hear it unless he's speaking overtly loudly.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Elle, you were picked up and he said that to you. What do you say?
I was just like, You said you appreciated our crime-stopping abilities?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
We've only completed one crime, and there was only one other person there that could have seen it.
The captain of the guard filled me in.
I'm sure he did. And I give him like the dirtiest look I can.
Okay, technically, I'm afraid that deserves an insight from you.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah,
I'm-
that's
I'm
an insight
willing
from
to-
you. And since Aaron, since we all know you're lying, roll a deception. Let's see if your character can pull off the lie.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he was totally filled in by the captain.
I'm still giving him the dirty look, but it's more because I don't like the captain of the guard because he put me on trial for murder.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. So the evening continues. Is anyone else doing anything?
Well, are you any good at dancing?
I never really tried.
He's probably better than Elle.
You're not there.
I'm saying this out of character.
It's the problem when people don't have voices for their characters. Okay. Well, if you want to dance, I will certainly try.
It's okay. Let's do it.
Alright, that is a performance check from both of us.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm imagining I trip on my dress.
You step on Lyle's toes quite a number of times throughout the dance. But you're very much aware of it, but he seems to be ignoring it. As he somehow, despite his claims of not liking to dance or never tried it, he seems to be doing it quite well.
Well, you're actually pretty good at dancing, actually.
Well,
Are you sure you ever danced before?
Maybe it's just natural talent.
Well,
And just
you're very good at it.
okay. How long would you and Noel keep dancing for?
Maybe 10 minutes, and then we can take a break.
Okay. All right then. So, Elsis, what are you doing?
Grabbing some drinks. Then after a couple of drinks, do the Mass Effect Shepherd dance.
All right. Give me a performance. Give me a performance check.
Oh god.
You're gonna fail, dude. Hopefully not.
Okay. This is with disadvantage because this is with disadvantage because of the repeated drinks you said you had.
Yeah, I know, but like modestly, so not like to get drunk or whatever. But yeah, I'm fine. I don't mind.
In order for
Rolling
in order for you to have drank multiple drinks in a short
Well,
time
I
span,
still get 12.
yeah. You actually managed to do that very awkward solo dance. People are looking at you as if like, why is he dancing on his own? Again, it seems that in this general society, people only dance when they're dancing as a couple.
Yep. I'm just in the corner.
Okay. And you notice that the king even attempts to mimic your movements as he stands as he stands next to Sebastian, who is he's trying to frantically get him to stop.
Well, better that than the
Do I see the king do that? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'd stop if the king.
Remember, Sebastian. Remember, the king is actually quite young,
He's a
and
fan.
he is a huge fan of the Lunar Guard.
Oh god.
Okay. Elle, after your debacle, what are you doing?
I'm going to go to the bathroom for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna start.
Once you're fully alone, you hear a voice in your head. Come on, let me out and let's just kill something.
Is there a mirror nearby?
Yes, there is.
Okay, I go up to the mirror, right?
Okay.
And, and I summon the mask, right?
Okay.
And I'm just like, hey, can you like see through the mask, like the eye holes in the mask, or is it like you're looking through my eyes?
I'm looking through your eyes since we are one.
Cool. So you'll be able to see this, and I take like the remnants of the mask while still maintaining it, and I shove it down the front of my pants.
Oh god.
Sorry. I need you to repeat that because I could have sworn I misheard you.
I shove it down the front of my pants.
Your mask.
Yep.
Facing
Oh
you.
god.
Facing your pants, right? Like towards
Yep.
you.
Like I'm making it like a glorified codpiece.
Oh god.
You just hear a voice in your head go, "Ugh, you do remember I said I am looking through your eyes, not
Yeah,
the mask."
I know. I know that. I want you to see that, okay? because that is what you currently are to me. Okay? You are a glorified codpiece of minor invisibility right now. I love the way you are still talking to me as if you have some sort of power in this situation. Okay? Every time that you do that, I am not going to use you in a fight. Okay? Like, I am the one right now that is in control of this situation. You, sir, are a tool. You are a side effect of something that I did to get a promotion.
You can think that.
Oh, really? Can you prove that that is otherwise the case?
Give me a wisdom check.
Okay. Saving throw?
You begin noticing very quickly parts of your arm, especially the one with the hidden dagger on it, begin to slowly start shaking and moving. Give me now a con save.
Okay.
Okay. You manage to resist a little bit, but eventually your arm begins to slowly but surely reach up towards your chest. Do you still believe that there is no power on my side?
Oh, you're trying to do... Okay, I'm calling your bluff. I stabbed myself in the chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do not try to call my bluff on this, buddy.
Take 1d4 damage.
Okay. Actually, because I'm proficient with it, I get +5.
Okay.
So I'll just roll damage.
Yeah, just roll the damage.
Make it come up. Okay.
I do not feel your pain.
I know, but if I die, what happens to you?
Oh, I return back to the ghostly realm, and I claim your soul.
You go back to the ghostly realm for however long it takes you to probably get another host. Am I right? I'm just guessing here.
Possibly.
What's that like?
Well, since I didn't have any souls, quite boring. But with you, it'll be delightful to torture you.
I stabbed myself again.
Roll again.
Yep. Just give me a second. We have to come back up. And there.
You could have just clicked hidden. You could have just clicked hidden blade again, by the way, to do the damage.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. My bad.
Okay, but anyway, okay, wow.
Do any of us see this happening?
This act that you're doing is getting you nowhere.
Maybe, but you're like awfully invested in getting me to do stuff, and I'm not cool with that.
That's because I like to enjoy seeing the material plane.
Yep, and if you keep talking to me the way you're talking to me, it's going to take you longer to see it again. It's easier to work with me.
It's just that you have not been using me.
You, sir, are a fucking failure. There is, like, unless you can actually improve in some way, you're actually useless to me.
I will be able to give you more power, but only if you meet, again, the arrangements that we made. You have failed to deliver on your side of the bargain.
No, you failed to deliver on your side of the bargain. Your power is pathetic. Don't cut me off, motherfucker.
I gave you power.
You gave me the ability to turn invisible for 5 seconds, which gets interrupted when I attack somebody. That's not power. Like, the best I can use that is for running away. You gave me coward powers.
I gave you the power to sneak up on the enemy, as well as the gift of the sight.
Oh, the gift of the sight. I'm so impressed. Fuck you.
Well, I do admit that the sight only comes in handy when you're dealing with people on the ghostly persuasion.
Cool. So far, that's useless to me. because I want to kill people that are alive. There's no point killing people that are already dead, because they're dead. Do you see why I'm frustrated here? Do you see why I'm annoyed by this?
Well, then let's get out of this goddamn city and find us something to kill then.
You really aren't. You're not listening to me, okay? Let me deal with this. Stop trying to take control. Okay? Work with me, not against me. Look, respect me and I'll respect you. Otherwise, shut the fuck up.
All you hear is silence.
Cool. I'm cleaning myself back up again now.
Right. You managed to grab as much fabric and towels that are in the bathroom as you can to clean up the quite substantial amount of blood, I imagine.
Yeah.
Because over 13 hit points, that's a lot to you.
Yeah, no, I'm down a lot of health right now.
Don't come crying to me. I'm not doing it.
No, I'm cleaning this up myself.
Okay, so you managed to get rid of as much blood as you can, but your nice outfit is sort of ruined. There is some very notable blood stains.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Blood's difficult to wash out.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, head out. I imagine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. About 20 minutes or so go by into the party. What is anyone doing?
Well,
I'm gonna... After all that dancing, me and Loyal are probably getting drinks.
Yeah, there is actually tables that people can sit and converse and eat at. So I imagine we're sitting there drinking or having something to eat.
Yep.
Elzis, what are you doing?
Eating with you guys.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Loyal is looking at it. Loyal occasionally gives you a few glances as there's like
And I'm just there chowing.
Dude, he's
You
signaling
okay
you.
there?
Shit. At a character moment, he's signaling you to leave. He wants to ask me something, obviously.
Okay.
Oh no, he knows. It's just that his character does not care.
Oh man, you're so mean. You are so mean, Dale. Jeez, Dale, come on. Give me a break.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you're just chowing down as Loyal is just occasionally coughing and using his eyes to try and signal you.
I did say I'd leave.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
Alright. Where do you walk to?
The table. The other table.
Okay. You literally just stand up, take a step to your right, sit down at a different table. That actually has some people sitting there. Some noble women.
Oh man.
Excuse me. Is that not your table over there? And they gesture to the seat that you just left.
Oh, it is, but they want some privacy. There's some love stuff going on, so you know.
Oh.
Sorry if I'm intruding.
How long have they been together, may I ask?
How long has the one? How long
Literally,
has
the party's been going on for about an hour now.
No, but I meant when did this group start? I mean,
It's been about 2 months, I believe.
I'm not sure myself, but sometime around the 2 months we've been together.
Oh, they've been together since you got started.
I wouldn't say straight away.
Okay, they're sent at the same time. The elderly noble women, begin pulling you into gossip. Like they want all the info. They want all the info.
Because I mean, think about it. An elf and a tiefling, that's like, a scandal right there, kinda. For like in noble society almost.
Juicy goth.
Yeah, like.
Yep.
Right now you're just dishing with some old women.
Yeah.
with some
Enjoy it, man.
with some wine. Okay, Elle, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm actually gonna like stumble as if I've like had a little too much to drink, and I'm gonna try and make my way towards Els's table.
Okay, you managed to get there.
Yeah. I'm like, can I hear what they're talking about?
Oh yeah, definitely. The old women are like, oh wow. So how long did he like her and she like him? Like again, this is conversations that you had with Lux on occasion. This is girl talk edition.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd say probably over a month, but like I said, we've only grouped up together for 2 months now.
Oh.
You didn't hear it from me, but he only ever admits it when he's been drinking.
Oh, he's a drunk?
What?
You didn't hear anything from me.
Well,
Oh.
I'm not making connections. You're the one making connections.
So I turn around to you guys. Do you hear us?
That's it. Do we hear them?
Okay. How loudly are you talking?
I'm
Dude,
trying to whisper
they're
to them, like proper like gossipy whispers.
Okay, gossipy whispers. Okay.
Gossipy whispers. Okay.
Okay, Emily, what is your passive perception?
1 second. Let me check.
Don't forget, this is a loud ass party as well, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
keeping that into consideration. Don't worry.
6.
No. Arrange. No.
It should be down like underneath your charisma.
Passive
Under-
perception
under your
16.
skills.
Oh. My bad. I would think I was...
I
in the
knew
wrong
something was
spot.
wrong there. Like, I was like, no. Arrange it with passive perception 6. No. Okay, no. It's 16, Emily.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. You managed to hear the end bit, but all of a sudden the music begins to crescendo, louder and louder. And it seems the lights seem to magically go dimmer, as it seems magically a light in the ceiling, up above, manages to catch everyone's attention. And there, what you can all see, Akame Ice, please take over.
Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's entertainment, my father has asked me to perform something from my childhood. And then I will start performing flips, like double front flips, side cartwheels, flipping backwards.
Okay. This is a combination roll. It is going to be acrobatics, perception, for each trick you're attempting to do.
So, which order do I roll them in? Acrobatics?
Acrobatics and then performance. So okay. Your first trick. Again, you managed to perform it fairly well. Remember to describe each one. That was your acrobatics. So you managed to do the trick. Performance is then the flourish. Yeah. Okay. Remember, describe each one as you're rolling.
So that was the double front flip and the start of the cartwheel. And then ending with the back flip.
Okay, no, it's the double flip was acrobatics and performance, and then to do the cartwheel, it's then a cartwheel. I would rule as okay, fair enough. I was about to say it's more of a performance than an actual acrobatics. But yeah, you're managing to pull off everything well so far. Last trick.
So the double backflip.
Okay. The way it all goes down is you start off a bit shaky. People are unsure what's going on, but it seems you can. They begin to realize, yeah, wow, this guy is a really good performer. Especially as you then do the cartwheel and then you sort of flourish at the end, and everyone goes, "Oh!" Then when you did the double backflip one, everyone's like, "Oh wow!" You managed to stumble the landing a little bit, but again, people are generally overall entertained by this sequence of events.
I give him a golf clap, like that.
Okay.
Final trick, I get a small table and a chair, and I'm going to take a running start and try to do a quadruple front flip.
Okay. Acrobatics, and then performance. Critical!
I raise my hands over my head and
Everyone begins applauding very loudly. Like they're all like, some of them actually begin to get up and walk over to congratulate you since it was your final trick.
Hope you enjoyed the performance and have a great night. Hope you contribute to the cause of supporting the guard.
And at this point, some employees of your families begin to go around with little trays looking for donations. Do any of you give any money?
do we double check? I will give 5 gold pieces for a fellow flip enthusiast.
Okay.
For the cause.
I'll give 2 gold pieces. I'm not sure right now.
Loyal looking around, he's like, He puts in 50 gold pieces.
Woo!
I only had 13 on me. I would have given more.
I only had 12, so I gave 2 because I wasn't sure.
Well, I mean, Loyal's all the one with the money. None of us are responsible enough to be given more.
I don't know.
It's mostly
okay.
It's mostly
Lunar
L.
probably is.
It's mostly L.
Yeah.
I can
You
expect
probably spend almost on somebody like yours. I get a cannon and
Okay.
then block itself.
Alright, the lights go back to normal and general dance music plays. Couples are returning to the dance floors, dancing. People are going back to the usual situation. And again, the old noble women begin dishing it once again. Lunar, what are you looking to do?
I'm sorry, that's like my mom called me. What did you say?
What are you looking to do? Everything has gone back to normal.
I guess just spend my time with Loyal.
No, but are you looking to dance with him more, or what? Is there anything particular you want to say to him, or whatever?
Let me think.
Alright, you'll think about it then, and we'll move on to someone else while you're thinking.
Okay.
Okay, Elle, what are you doing for the rest of the evening?
I'm gonna continue gossiping with the old woman's, but I'm gonna switch it to Aaron's character, the conversation.
Okay.
I'm just he's very agile for a man raised by no traders.
Yes,
Quite odd, isn't it?
Oh yes, to be honest with you, he is.
Never really talk about that.
He's merely adopted, poor thing.
Oh, adapted to what?
Well, he was apparently raised by some circus folk.
Well, he's done very well for himself since then.
Yes. Poor thing, I heard that there was a huge tragedy, and Weldon is taking him in. So I'm assuming he still has some skills from those weird folk. And As you are talking about this, Richard seems to walk up.
Speaking of the man himself, hello.
Hello, good sir. Yes, what this lady has said is quite true. Unfortunately, I am not a blood relative of my father, my stepfather, I should say. He merely took me in after a tragic incident that happened. I used to live in a village outside Neverwinter. Unfortunately, a gang murdered my family, and he just happened to be nearby and took me and one of my childhood friends in.
As you can see, it's all very tragic, but it shows you the greatness of this city, that we will take in just younglings from the circus.
Very noble. Very noble.
Hmm.
He must be so proud of you.
What were you discussing about beforehand?
That's a really good question.
They gesture for you to lean in.
I lean in with the ears open wide.
Well, apparently, that tiefling over there is on a date with the elf woman, and it's just so peculiar. But apparently, he's a drunk.
I'm really sorry, Jason.
What you did hear from us.
Seriously, Al.
Which I am not too surprised given his kind.
You shouldn't judge someone by their color.
No, don't worry. Many of my housekeepers are tiefling. But, you have to admit, there's a certain large number of them that are criminal associates.
I mean, maybe that's because of people like you judging them. Just like not every country boy is from the circus.
The woman leans back a little, looking heavily offended. Well, I'm not going to sit here and have my honour be questioned. She stands up and just storms off. And the others follow quickly.
Bye, girls.
Some people can give it, but some just can't take it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I know what I want to say.
Go a bottle of wine and put it on the table and open it. And, I offer or gesture it to him.
Does anyone else take it?
Don't mind if I do.
At the moment, I've been given absolutely no reason not to trust this guy, so I will take it.
Okay.
And immediately start talking about, the masked vigilante that we saw.
Alright then, what do you say? Actually, we're going to jump over to Lunar.
Yeah, I finally figured it out.
Go for it.
Okay, I shyly ask Loyal, sorry. So, Loyal, what have you thought about me?
Well, you're a gifted archer, warrior. You certainly seem kind to those that truly deserve it. Sometimes I find myself questioning the fact that you can be too merciful, except when it comes to the undead, which, given what you talked about, is not too surprising. But again, you're very quick to put down people that you believe to be in what people would just refer to as evildoers. And again, your skills with a bow is beyond imagining. But as I said, you're a very kind and noble person. which is quite opposite to me, in fact. Given how you're a noblewoman who lost her family, whereas I'm who has chose to serve and help those in need, whereas I'm nothing but a simple orphan who does what he wants for his own selfish reasons, and who would not blink twice to kill people if it was part of his mission. And again, it seems maybe I'm living up to what that guards person said this morning. about my heritage as a tiefling, that being of a criminal.
I know that this is not proper, that normally the man is supposed to say this, but... Do you like me?
At this point, Loyal begins to go... This is the reddest anyone has ever seen him, for anyone who's paying attention.
Do we see it?
If you're paying attention. I was paying attention.
Damn.
No, I'm not. I'm willing it into the wine.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
How about Richard? Is Richard paying attention?
To the conversation?
Yeah.
No, how
Well,
red
just to the table in general.
turned.
No, well, just in general to the table. It's like you don't have to be listening in on the conversation.
Myself, so I could see everyone. Like,
Okay, yeah. So you do see Loyal going even redder than what he was. It's that big of a difference. Sorry, I was not expecting that type of question. Sorry, can you repeat it?
Do you love me? I say it straightforward.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, I suppose I do. I find myself normally when I say I would not bat an eye to kill someone if it's part of a job, but I find myself at times feeling like if you were to say not to kill, I would not kill, even if it was someone who would get me closer to my goal, or if something was to happen to you, I would kill the person who led it to happen in a very gruesome manner.
Oh, Loyal, that's so romantic.
So, we're going to jump over to someone else a bit.
Okay.
What are you guys doing with the bottle of wine?
Drinking it.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's obviously laced with something, but like, fuck it. I don't think Elle's that smart.
Drinking it too.
Okay, well in that case, it's fine.
Like,
Yeah, it's definitely mixed with something.
Okay. Well, he's not talking about anything in particular. He's just sitting there sipping wine.
Well, I've been like pressing the subject about like this vigilante that we saw.
Okay,
at the
yeah.
warehouse.
So yeah, go on. Say what you're gonna say.
I'm basically pointing out to Richard. It's like you like, what's your stance on vigilantes? Because like technically they are a criminal as well, aren't they?
in one sense, yeah, I'd say they are. But so is like hurting people in the streets, every other violent crime. Like, it's one evil over the other, kind of. I'm a bit shady on it myself. I agree and disagree.
Yeah, it's a complicated topic.
Mhm.
So, well, like, what would you make of like this? Like the other day we came across this like mass.
It was last night.
Yeah, last night. Sorry, my bad. We came across this vigilante. He was a pretty skilled rogue, actually. But do you think we should report him to like the city guard as well, or?
What do you look like?
Well, what did he look like? Like, I'm sorry, but I can't remember your description of him.
Like, black leather armor.
Yeah, I'm basically repeating what you're saying right now.
You can see the blue eyes. 2 short swords.
Yeah, okay, so kind of a badass.
Oh, him. The guards know about him. Him and his gang of other people. I forget what they're called. They've been around for a while, every like now and then stopping certain crimes, things like that, small things, thugs. But they disappear and reappear. I'm not really too sure about them. You might want to actually speak to the guard about them.
I may do just that.
I would like you to give me a deception check, just in case anyone decides to inside, because that was quite a bit of lying. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. Is Aaron what race is Aaron's character?
Human.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a human.
Wow, really?
Oh, Dale, I'm hummus.
I dip things for justice.
Alright. So, as I just continue conversation.
Yeah, I guess if there's more we can talk about.
What about your line of work?
Oh, I'm, venturer.
What does that entail? I'm always stuck here, usually at these parties or other banquets and such.
It's usually adventuring.
I would like to get out and see the world. Would you mind if I tag along every now and then? Just
Well, I mean,
backgrounds. I can't really do much.
I'd be a little self-conscious bringing an oboe along.
Yeah.
Although you've shown you're very agile, so maybe I could teach you a few roguely tricks.
Sure.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm kind of a badass, not gonna lie.
Hey, it's not like my family's poor. It'd be like bodyguards showing me the world.
If you're
Okay,
if you're all right with us, sure.
Like, Elle's eyes would be turning into like dollar signs right now. So I'm just like, oh yeah, no, sure. I think we can manage something like that.
No, that would be fun. Get me out and about.
There will be times where we can't take you though.
Yeah, and we'll have to kind of like agree with the group as a whole.
So we can't give you a full yes right now.
Don't worry.
But I like him. I think he's got potential. He's got spunk.
I agree.
Stick with us, kid. You'll go far.
Maybe you'll get like my brothers as well. They're a little bit more hands-on than I am.
Oh?
How many siblings do you have in general?
Well, I have no blood siblings, but I have 4 foster brothers. One of them is an heir to a name. The others, one was my best friend when I was a kid, and he came along. His dad is in jail. I'm mixed up in doing drugs, smuggling, that kind of thing.
Ye olde
no.
crack.
Unfortunately, passed away.
Oh,
As Richard is talking, you hear the voice in your head once again. I just realized who this figure is.
I'm like leaning in as like Richard is talking, being like, I'm listening.
Do you not see it, you fool? You can't communicate with him non-loud vocally.
Yeah, but I'm also going back to our earlier conversation. He is not giving me some decent respect, so I'm not replying.
Really, you're gonna be childish enough to just like try and ignore me?
You sound like you're very interested. Or am I?
Like, I find families, like, subjects and family ties fascinating.
that makes sense. He does have seems very fond of his uncle.
Oh, I mean, the Vish name as a whole has a deep-rooted history with the Lunar Guard, so...
Oh, I've heard of them.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. You must tell me more.
I don't know much.
I'm always curious to hear about my own family.
Well, if you're fine, You don't have to reply to me. But just...
I'd actually like to listen in on this.
But keep in mind, I am trying to help you, even if you do not believe so. But this is the figure you met last night. I don't know how you did not notice his previous comment about you falling, but very well, you clearly did not notice.
Fascinating.
So, are you still going to give me the silent treatment?
I'm kind of mentally like, okay, this round you've done well, but you still have to make up for the previous stuff.
Again, just use me in combat and you will see more power.
Just keep it respectful.
And the voice goes silent.
Cool. I think I did quite well in that.
Alright, continue.
Okay.
So why don't you tell me about your family? I've gotten bored, speaking of mine. Everyone knows of them.
Well, they're deeply rooted in the Lunar Guard, as I've said before. My entire family tree has a number of legends about them, and I start going into like the wild stories that Uncle Eddie has told me over the years.
About 3 minutes now go by as you're telling these legends. The ball seems to have quite emptied at this point. Loyal stands up and joins you at the table. So, it seems you all are getting quite along with our host.
Yep, and I see
Yep,
you
enjoying
getting,
you guys.
Yeah, he's a pretty
getting
cool guy.
By the way, I've been supplying the table with bottles of wine for this whole time we've been talking.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, my character's drinking modestly, like not enough to
Okay.
get like. It's not
Who
really
is drinking a lot?
I downed the first bottle, but after that I started easing off. Especially after the mask told me, like, who Richard is.
Okay. Richard, how much are you drinking?
Oh, remember I said I was modest pace.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Like, just every now and then.
Okay. Sorry, because I do have rules for drinking.
Yep, yeah, he does.
Alright. So, the place is starting to get empty. Is the party over then? Or should we start leaving? I'm unfamiliar with the etiquette.
This place is going to be dead in a few minutes and I'm going to be bored.
Well, perhaps you can help me with something then. As you saw from my dancing, I broke my mask. I was wondering if I could borrow the mask you were wearing last night. Instead, it's a nice mask.
You seen him before?
What?
Oh, we've all seen him
At this
before.
point, I walk over.
Wait.
Everyone
You
give an
saying what I
insight.
think you're saying.
Everyone give insight to see if they can interpret what Elle is saying. You just barely made it, Dale. Okay. No, the DC was 10. So, wow, you just got in.
If I did fail it, it's because of the alcohol.
Okay.
I can blame it on the alcohol. Screw you guys.
Oh. Interesting. Which will explain why we got this impromptu invitation.
And the fact that he could do so many flips.
Well, did it not occur to you that he might have just had a hobby?
I mean, I have hobbies.
Put my hand over my mouth, push you, and I kind of gesture to like a door leading to a different room. Like, that'd be like a small library or something.
Loyal stands up and begins walking over.
Alright.
Alright, you all go through into the new room.
Mm-hmm.
I assume Richard locks the door behind him.
Yeah, I close the door. I don't lock it. I close it.
Okay.
So,
Took to figure it out.
yes, again, I was a bit preoccupied.
Don't blame you, lover boy.
He just does a demonic growl.
What was that?
Nothing. I am not a big fan of nicknames.
But technically, Loyal is a nickname. Just that's neither here nor there.
Just, pointing that out.
It is...
Okay, racist nicknames. He's not a fan of racist nicknames.
No.
Wait, what?
Loyal is
I
not...
don't see how Loverboy a racist nickname, but okay.
Okay, enough, guys. Let's change the subject now. Okay? I walk over to Lola and try to calm him down.
Anyway,
Don't worry about it.
why did you just run off last night?
I'm a vigilante. Don't get caught by other people. It's kind of part of the job.
Yeah.
Well then, it
I
looked,
figured.
it looked like you couldn't see in the dark, so what type of vigilante catches himself out where he can't see?
An exceptionally skilled one, I bet.
One that likes to improv a little bit.
Well, I suggest you stick to places where you can see.
Yeah, maybe I'll see how red you'll turn next time.
You see at
He's
this point you see crackling black energy coming off of Loyal's hand.
Well,
My
he
cheeks
does
turn
get
very
mad. Don't think he's
rosy
gonna
red.
get any redder than he was earlier.
Loyal now looks to Elsa's. Whose side are you on?
I mean, it's a pretty solid
Seriously,
burn,
guys.
Like, I mean, I'm on your side, Loyal, but that was a pretty sick burn. Not gonna lie.
Okay, enough
Credit where credit's
burns.
due.
Elsa, do not make me come over there and slap you, because I will.
I know you're a woman of non-vital, idle threats, so I'm gonna shut up.
Thank you.
So, why did you happen then to invite us if you got away?
I was just looking yous up, seeing what yous are made of, to see if you were the right kind of people to work with.
Why would you work with us? We don't plan to be in the city all too long.
I pull down a part of my costume and show the mark, that's on my chest.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
That explains a lot. That's our
That
thing.
does.
You think the goddess will start informing us of, fellow generals,
You'd think, right? Yeah, I know.
Maybe.
Like, in
Maybe
all
she
fairness,
does this to mess with us.
in all fairness, Elle, your uncle is at fucking Grim Grasp. She should tell him, and he can easily send us a message.
I mean, she probably has. He doesn't tell me shit.
I wonder why.
As an organization as a whole, we're not great at communicating this stuff to each other.
You're goddamn.
So, has the goddess talked to you?
Ugh.
Yeah, and the reason why you probably haven't heard of me, I'm not actually a general.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
The yous are probably above my pay grade.
Judging by that mark.
Well, either
yes.
way, we're not really a big organization, so
Well, to our knowledge,
it doesn't matter to me.
We don't know how many awakened soldiers are out in the world, such as this one here.
Well, I'm not one to lead, so you guys can do that.
Well, apparently the goddess sees some sort of leadership position from you.
Maybe.
Well, if she trusts him to be a member of the Lunar Guard, then I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, neither do I. It's not my place to question a goddess.
Or mine.
So, Richard, what do you plan to do? Do you plan to join us? Or...
Well, technically, from what I know, ever since Elle's uncle registered us with Neverwinter, they have a ledger that automatically updates with members. As since we are now a kingdom sanctioned adventuring group.
So does that mean we could have just checked this journal like the moment his like tattoo appeared, or is you have to like register with us?
No. From what I gathered, any new member, like once they get our mark, they magically get registered. It's like a binding magic.
Huh.
Yeah.
But particularly,
I'm imagining it's the same thing with the whole beggars can't be choosers thing.
Well, welcome to the group.
We should really check that journal more.
Well,
Yeah.
we're not allowed. We're not allowed to take it outside of the House of Knowledge.
Yeah, I imagine you can't.
Yes, it's more for the kingdom to like I believe only the general and the king are allowed to look at it, as a way of making sure that they know what type of assets they can call in case of war. Either way, you are right, Elle. We should occasionally, check in on it. Especially since it's not us that recruits, it's the goddess.
See that, everybody? He said I'm right.
Oh!
Yeah.
This is a dark day indeed.
just gonna take a moment and revel in this right here. It's gonna be over soon.
You see
It
that?
already is
This
over.
is what you're gonna have to deal with.
Well, again, as a Lunar Guard soldier, hopefully you're a bit more serious than that one. And he gestures to Elle.
serious. Where's the fun in that? At times I can be, when it's necessary.
Well, you definitely proved you can hold your own in combat, so I already like you. As long as you're not doing crazy stuff like him, then I suppose we'll get along grand.
Everybody see my chicken dance? That was amazing.
That was fun to watch. Almost better than my performance. You got the king going along with you too.
Oh god.
Well then, I suppose this may be good for your father. I suppose you could advertise his gear or something.
I don't want that. I don't want people to know who I am and what I do in my spare time.
Well then, you better be wearing your mask a lot when you're out with us.
Why do you think I have it?
Well, keep in mind though, the king and the high general, if they ever look at that ledger, they will know of you.
Who we war, but we're not doing any harm to this city.
Yeah, again, the king just seems like he is a big fan of us, so I imagine he'll probably just want to look at it just to see how many of us there are now. But again, he might not be that curious.
We could also just, like, anytime he asks, say you're an unofficial sponsor or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Sort of like a patron, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Got it in one.
Or I can just stay in my mask and armor and no one needs to know.
There's that as well.
Right,
Anyway,
I'll be
that
boring
mask
about it.
does seem to hide your identity very well, so when you're out and about with us, it's quite clear you can hide your identity. But what about, do you not do anything that will, like, would you not go mist if you're out with us?
No, not really.
Ah, so you do none then?
Nope.
No wonder you're bored.
I sit around and train.
Well, I suppose you're going to get that. I suppose that's why the goddess chose you to be one of our soldiers. You seem to have dedication to training for some reason.
Or who was that winged creature you guys were fighting anyway?
I don't know. I
Not
never encountered any of that before. I suppose at some point we should go to the library and look it up. Just at that moment,
yeah,
did anyone else get like a mental image? Sorry, did anyone else at that point get a mental image of Sokka saying "to the library," like from Avatar?
Yes.
No, not until you said it though.
Yeah, not until you said it, actually.
All right, well, no, I got that mental image as soon as I said that. Like each time I said, to
I got the
library.
image of like Aaron's mask, like doing the whole Batman thing, like. "Du-du-du-du-du."
Yeah.
You can try add that in over time, okay?
Yes.
That joke, yeah, we've done so many Justice League jokes because of the area of the actual Neverwinter. It's actually a place on Neverwinter's map named the Hall of Justice.
Yeah, very funny, huh?
Like, I wonder if the company actually purposely put that there.
Probably, or they couldn't think of any
That
other
makes
name.
sense. Superman could be the NPC that, like, oh shit's going down
No,
so hard. Okay,
please no.
I'm gonna bring this character in to help them.
Oh God!
Please, no Superman, no,
That-
no,
so
no,
no, but-
no.
Well, yeah. There's no Superman, so don't. worry.
Yeah. There'll never be. But again, it's sort of in a sort of D&D DC world. That actually makes sense. Okay.
A lot of things make sense.
Okay. So, is there still in this room? Wait, is anyone else going to say anything?
I
Well,
have one
I
last
have
question.
some news.
You go first.
Me and I are courting.
Yeah.
And once
Like,
again,
again,
Loyal goes bright red.
I gotta give
Every
them
on his
like the
shoulder smiling.
corniest pair of thumbs up, like between them. Nice.
I join in with whatever they're doing to mock.
Yous are aware I could blind yous and kill yous.
Worth it.
Well, except for Elzus.
How red you are in the dark.
Yeah, we need Elvis.
No, what I mean is... Actually, no. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, blindness will still work.
No, my darkness, no. I was trying to remember if
Oh,
you gave the
darkness, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if you gave that blessing to L, but you didn't. It was
I didn't.
It was our two other characters, Gregor and Wong, that got the Devil's Sight. Anyway, there is some... If this is all the business we have left to discuss, then... What was you going to say, L?
So what's your superhero name? Is it like Vampire Man or
Superhero
something?
name.
What?
You gotta have a vigilante name.
Oh god.
Loyal face palms.
So do I.
I haven't really picked a name, but people call me Nighthawk.
What should we call you by?
Nighthawk.
At least, what
Yeah,
should
no,
we call you by when
Nighthawk's
you
badass.
wear
I like
your
that.
mask?
Nighthawk. It's more of a public name, but public appearance is always important too.
Alright then, with that out of the way, well, we're going to investigate what those things were, I suppose, if you are so interested, Elle, or you, Richard. Then we can check them out tomorrow at the House of Knowledge. But you know where to find us, and we know where to find you for when there's a mission.
Yes, I should get some rest after a long day.
Well,
Lots of flipping.
let's get going. With this, Loyal leads Lunar out.
I walk you out.
Alright. The carriage is once again waiting to take us home. Who hops in, or what's going on?
I'll
I
hop in.
Okay.
You guys get fucking get stuck in the door.
Okay.
I also suddenly make the connection that there's like loads of like Hawk references all over the place.
Oh wow.
Really?
I imagine not. I imagine not. No, this is a typical trader merchant.
Damn
So-
it.
All right,
So you both get in.
all right.
I hop in.
The carriage brings you back towards your fortress, 2 hours out from Neverwinter. And along the way, Loyal looks to Elzas. That reminds me. I really should, either me or Elzas should see about our patrons blessing you with Devil's Sight. It
Why
would-
me?
Well, I'm just saying either me or you. Also, it seems
Okay.
you're on good terms with your
By the way, you
patron.
said Elsis. You look to Elsis.
Sorry. L. We should, either me or Elsa should see about getting you dark vision.
I'd rather not. Like, my last pact with like a weird mystic force has not gone well so far.
Well, generally
Oh?
it would generally be me or Elsa's paying the price, but what other pact did you make?
I summon the mask. I'm like, this thing keeps insulting me.
Really?
The mask.
Pretty much.
I
At
look
least I
at
think
it.
it's the mask.
I look at it, and then you.
Like we've come to kind of an uneasy alliance right now, but I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Right.
Honestly, don't trust it.
Either
Okay.
way, I suppose. Well, with my patron, there are some uneasiness. My patron rather seems to rather not think I'm worthy at the moment.
Oh, I think that's bullcrap.
Yeah, these things always seem to have really high standards for some reason.
Except for the one.
I've spoken to my Patreon, so I don't know where my standing is.
Well, from what we've seen, he seems to rather like you. After all, he
Good
did.
for me.
After all, he did help us in Grim Grasp. He not only sent a a devil to help us, but he also gifted you some plate armor.
That was pretty handy.
Same plate armor that I'm not wearing, so I want to get home.
Yes, I'd rather get out these stupid clothes as well. And he summons his sword and rests it on his, sort of like the blade's on the floor, but the hilt is resting on his shoulder, like, you know.
That's summon a chain and then wrap it around my right hand fist. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because yours is a mall, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just like, once again, like wiping like the clothes that I have. I'm like, does anybody know how to get blood out of silk?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. What the
Yeah.
hell happened?
I had to make a point. And
Should
that's
we-
all I'm saying on the matter.
Should we be expecting you to be arrested?
No, that's cool. It's my blood.
That
Okay, but why?
I was calling a person's bluff. It worked out pretty well.
Okay.
Basically,
What did you
remember that
do?
whole situation with like Ben? Kind of like that.
Hell, are we going to have someone permanently watching you?
Not
That's a
it.
yes from me.
I assume
But
that's
not
what
it
you guys
either.
were doing in the first place. So.
Unfortunately, you got a point where we're like, oh, babysitting him.
You're lucky that the goddess seems to have some sort of trust in you, and you're very skilled in combat.
Even
I
though
think she
you
thinks I'm
tried
hot.
flirting with her,
I'm pretty sure she was into it. I'm like,
I
I'm-
glare
I'm-
at you and like and basically my glare is saying, I will seriously hurt you.
Okay.
You know she's really old, like really
Don't say that. Don't
old.
say that. Do not say that about a goddess. You can get really mad if she hears that.
Well,
Okay.
what I mean to say is basically we are like babies to her.
Before the session ends, just before the session ends. L.
Yeah.
As we're all sitting in this carriage, arguing about your flirtations with the goddess and whether or not to call her old or not, you actually see, as you look at everyone with your mask on, it seems there's something off about them this time. You sort of see like semi-silhouettes, slightly asphyxiated, sort of outside of them, sort of like a little bit of a glow. When it comes to, when you look at Elsis, some of them seems to be like a chain asphyxiated to him.
Okay.
Whereas then when you look at Loyal, there's something very off about him. It seems you sort of see like a larger form behind him, as well as you get the sense while you look at as you focus on the silhouette, you feel cold.
I kind of telepathically look into the mask and I'm like, you seeing that?
Yes, you're looking at sort of their spirits. Since they're alive, you can only make out some inklings of them. That one is clearly bound to something, judging by the chain. That one, he has a connection to a lot greater force.
Oh, that's foreboding.
Yes, I find it very uneasy.
Okay.
He has some sort of connection to some close to a celestial. But given his appearance and blood, that leaves only two possibilities. Would you like to venture a guess?
I'm gonna guess one is probably a demon?
And the other...
Hmm.
May I suggest you go to the library? Because there are two forces that are close to celestial. Sorry, 4 forces that govern many material planes. Celestial, Archfey, Demon, and of course, Devil.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Masky. You have earned...
Do not call
year
me
to
that.
fight. Fine. Do you have a name?
My kind, we simply are called Hollow.
Okay. Well, Hollow, you have earned 1 battle.
Keep an eye on him. If he ever suggests us going to the Hells or the Abyss, I suggest you do not go. I do not trust him.
Okay, I'll keep a note of it.
Because his spirit seems to be in 2 places. There's that great foreboding energy that we can see, as well as that chain. Just keep an eye on him. And with that, folks, is the end of the broadcast. He's arrived back at home, and he's go to have his a long rest.
And I into my room, presses, pounces on me, and starts licking me.
And my pack weapons are all again. Yeah.
Oh, you're right, you've specifically made it a chain for the evening.
Yeah. I'd imagine it'd take I don't know, whatever.
It takes a short rest.
What?
It takes a short rest to change your packed weapon.
No? That's if I'm making something into a pack weapon. Like taking a magic weapon and then making it my pack weapon. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But if it's but I haven't been doing that though, so.
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that was the thing about changing the specific pack weapons into something else, sorry, yeah. Remember when they had the UA about specific pack weapons? I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed Cursebringer.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
before we
opens up a
both.
little. Okay, never mind it. Talk about it some other time.
Yeah.